G'day Hammerheads, welcome to the backyard, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at this guy, the DCH293 from DeWalt. So I just got this one recently from Amazon US because it's actually not available in Australia. We only have the FlexVolt version of this guy, so I'm just doing some quick tests to break her in, and I figured I may as well bring this guy along for the ride too. So this is the DCH263, aka the Big Banana. This one is a bit of a favorite on this channel. It's proven itself to be really capable and good value hammer. But these two are actually rated to the same capacity. They're both rated to 1 1/8" or 28 millimeters as we say here. So I thought I'd just do a quick head-to-head between these two guys in case you're looking to buy a sort of bigger DeWalt hammer and you're wondering what the deal is between these two, because they are rated to the same capacity after all, but then they look quite different. And frankly, they're pretty different in a few other ways as well. But anyway, let's take a look. So with these guys, it's not just a matter of being a drop motor version and a D-handle version of the same tool. They're actually coming from different pedigrees, I guess, different lineages. This one here is a bit of a souped up DCH293. It's very similar in size, but it does have a bit of a bigger hammer inside there, so it does hit harder and is rated higher than the 133. Whereas this one is a 20 volt version of the multi-volt DCH333. So in Australia we get the 333. It looks like in the States they don't do that one anymore. They get this one instead. I'm not really sure why DeWalt decided to do that, but I will test that at some point. And you can tell because if I take out the FlexVolt battery and stick like a normal 18 volt battery in there, it looks kind of funny. It's got all this extra space under here. So this chassis is definitely designed for that big FlexVolt style battery. And of course in Australia, and I believe in Europe too, we say 18 volts and 54 volts, not 20 and 60. It's all the same stuff though. This isn't like a different voltage tool. They just call it different things in different regions. So as you can see, this one is a fair bit bigger of a tool. It does hit harder, 3.5 joules compared to 3 joules, even though they're rated to the same capacity, the same drill bit size that they can handle. Also, the prices vary quite a lot, but this one is probably 50% more expensive than this guy. And this one has the sort of kickback protection, E-clutch in this case, whereas that one doesn't. Other than that, they have all the same features. SDS plus chuck, of course. They're both 3 modes, so hammer only, hammer drill, and drill only. And if you just put the mode selector in between, you can adjust your chisel angle too. So I got some concrete here, let's get drilling. Okay, so just going to chip a bit of this old concrete as well. Just going to try and get it same distance from the edge, just using a ballpoint. Hammer mode, obviously. All right, well there you go, Hammerheads. Quick little introduction. I'm sorry it's taken me so long to get around to this. I know a lot of you have asked for this kind of comparison. We will have proper performance testing done soon, but I have a feeling that'll be enough to show you the material differences between these two guys. Just now doing this stuff, honestly, they felt pretty much the same. I could barely tell the difference. I think the 263 was probably slightly slower drilling, slightly softer hitting than the bigger guy. Now, as I'm sitting here, I haven't done the editing and the analysis and stuff, so I bet there was actually a bit of a difference if you actually timed them, but really in the hand, you can hardly tell. As we've seen before, the 263 is probably one of the best value rotary hammers on the market. It's pretty cheap, under $400 here in Australia, which is pretty damn good. Very capable, vibration control, nice and comfy. Wobbly front handle for vibration control up there as well. So it's really good performance, it's great value, and pretty comfy to use as well. Whereas the 293, interesting to see a 20 volt version of a formerly 60 volt tool. Not really sure why DeWalt decided to do that, but you know, more testing will work it out for sure. So in the hand, it is also very, very smooth, even drilling big holes. It's got, you know, the vibration control on both handles, really nice there from DeWalt. If we line up the chucks, the length difference is only, maybe 2 inches. It's about 50 millimeters. So this black part on the handle there, that's the length you save by having the drop motor. So not a huge difference in length. This one is a little shorter. It is nicer balanced because, you know, the weight of the motor is in the middle here. Performance wise, yes, it does hit a little bit harder, but honestly, I was expecting it to feel noticeably more powerful than this one, given the specs. Right now, I haven't seen the timing for those graphs. I'm going to say maybe 10% faster, just a guess. So if you're out shopping, you're trying to decide between these two, really, I reckon the price is going to be the big factor for you. As long as you're happy with a little bit of extra length, I think this one is probably going to be the better value. But I've also seen comments from guys out there saying this guy, the 293, is their absolute favorite hammer. So I'm sure if you do spend a bit more money and get this guy, you will not be disappointed at all. So anyway, guys, be sure to like and subscribe and help me pay for all these bloody tools. That's the way to do it if you don't want to jump on the Patreon and help out there. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll scratch yous later.